Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day and had a fantastic weekend. Won't be a second. I am just moving and altering things, and I found a permanent base location, and I literally just gave a shout out asking if anybody had any stone etc. they don't want, and Rocket Farmers let me know that I can pinch a whole bunch of resources, which is fantastic of them. Right, yep, so what I need to do is empty my inventory, and then we will come back and grab resources. And let's find the way out. Is there another staircase I should have taken? Let's just double check. I'm pretty sure we went down a couple of staircases. What can you say? I'm getting lost. So that goes up again. Go up again. Nope, that's beds. Okay, we come out here. I get it. Through the door. And our base location is just a few thousand blocks in one of the directions. Now, how you doing, Miss Mist? And thank you for the dancing bears. You'll have to excuse all the rendering in. I put Voxy on in the mods folder so I could see what I'd flown over and so on. Right, so 4 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those. And apologies, things are a little bit rushed this afternoon. I went and I had something to eat and dozed off. And the next thing I know, it was 20 minutes, 25 minutes before stream time. What can I say? I've got UFO trees. I was needing a whole bunch of slabs to mark out the area I was claiming. Naps are good. Where you come back. Stick you in here for a second. You can go here. Obsidian can go in the nether chest. Wood. Buckets. Woods. Let's go. Yeah, we'll put the skull in the nether thing. Your ores. Your lighting. Bubble. What have I got? Oh. I just need to make proper inventory room. Where I keep all my wallety stuff in one place. Hi Piri Piri, I'm doing good. I've just literally found a permanent base location today. Boats can go in the wood chest. Rockets. So I've still got bits to sort out, and we're going to go grab some resources. We will move you from there to there. Right, so we have one for stone, we have one for andesite, and we have one for diorite. Okay. So apologies, it's... Oh yeah, that opened at the end of week 1, and we've just finished week 3, I want to say. Well, I was speaking to Affleck, wasn't I? If I can spell right today. One message. So that's my starter base location where we're putting our little farms, etc. So we have a fancy tunnel, we have a moss farm. Stuff like that. So I can AFK in one place for resources while I'm building in a different location. I think it's down... Yeah, it is. I think it's down here. Won't be a second. Oh wait, yeah, we're a little bit further down. So we're down the north tunnel, the opposite end of the world. So I'll give you... We ended up with an ocean because I kept looking round and I saw the jungles I saw had somebody claimed nearby. And when I did the calculation, the centre part of the build is 600 by 600-ish, but there's mountains all the way around the edge, which took it to about 1,000 blocks. So we got about 1,000 by 1,000 of ocean to build on. Which gives me a blank palette. It doesn't give me the green grass, but then I figured, well, the green grass isn't the be all and end all. Just because the grass is green. I figure we'll make do with normal coloured grass. And I'll probably end up covering part of it anyway with moss. Just because to put lighting in. So yep, we're on another ocean. Right, so let's go grab these resources. And we'll move them to our starter base and put them in storage. It's kind of half and half, as it always is. I know I want to. It's kind of a city with a mountain range, temple complexy kind of thing. I've flown the wrong way. I've got used to flying the other direction, but it's a lot of it. There are 4 of the buildings I have kind of pre-designed. All the rest of the city is going to be spitball it, throw blocks at it, and the mountain range is the same. So it's kind of part and part. So I know what I want to do with 4 of the buildings, but the design of those 4 may even change. You know what I'm like. I start building and I start changing things, which is why things are never set in concrete completely. Yeah, definitely a Pendle project. And like I say, the Rocket Farm said they had tons of the basic resources for building the mountains. We've got our base is that away by a few thousand blocks. Oh, that's cool. Your Titan quest was cool. Definitely a cool thing. Right, so, stone. An ender chest here. There's lots of stone, bless. So I do apologise, it's going to be backwards and forwards a little bit for the first part of the stream, and then we will be building for the second part. Because now I need to do serious, get my head around all the farms, etc. that we need. And gather all the resources that we need, because it's early game. This is a great thing about Titancraft. Places like the Rocket Farm and a whole bunch of other builds do so much digging and only need so much of the resources that they dug out, but they save it for people who do the buildings, etc. What we may start doing is figuring out a path line up to where the city is going to be hidden in the mountains. A little bit further. Yeah, I got a little tired of flying around and looking at everything, and lots of other people have looked for me too, which I really appreciate. But I couldn't find exactly what I was thinking of. So we switched, which is fine because that's Minecraft. It's what you do. You change your build plan. Oh, I'll come grab these in a second. And turn that off now. Stone. I need to make some more chests. You. I swore I had a few chests. I did. Right. Diorite. You're not the right way round. Then we have the andesite over here. Okay. I need to be able to jump up. But it's not just a small island this time, it's a whole mountain range all the way around the 600 by 600 build. Yours change daily sometimes, yeah, that makes sense. I know mine does. It's a case of, yeah, what do I need to be doing next? grab you. I don't want to put it too close to the lava buckets because I'll end up with the trees on fire, because that's what happens. Hi Kiwi, how are you doing today? Let's pop that there, I'll grab them back later. So we'll go grab more of these resources. Tired but good? Oh, I'm well, I can't complain. I've just been telling everybody I've found my permanent base location, and I gave a shout out for resources, and the rocket farm said to help myself to what they've dug out. So I asked for stone, andesite and diorite. I'm in the right direction, yeah. I think. Yeah, west. Have I flown past it? Yep, I flew past it. We're building on an ocean again. No. I found most of the jungles I found weren't quite big enough, and they had somebody next to them, or they'd been claimed. So the colour of the grass isn't the be all and end all. I can live without the colour of the grass. So we're building on another ocean. We've got a whole mountain range to build around a 600 by 600 city. Which means a whole lot of I don't want to take everything they have, so I'm just I don't know how much of it they're going to need. So we'll start with a couple of double chests of stone. The permanent base is in the north tunnel, whereas our starter base is in the south tunnel. So as we spent a week looking around the server, trying to locate a base, I probably now need to spend the next week gathering a whole bunch of resources so we can actually start the building, which would put us about a month in. But we're not too bad because I can start building the mountains this week as well. Right, so we'll fill this off and then leave that for that type of resource. And if they don't want to take everything they have, should put us to here. Yep, so that should do for the stone for the moment. We'll go grab some andesite and some diorite. Then we can always give further yells out if we need other bits. And then we'll start building. So I do apologise, it's a bit of backwards and forwards at the moment. Hang on. I need to grab some rockets. Got to figure a way to keep the hood up for the XY and not always have this on. How's our elytra doing? Not too bad. It's serendipity, isn't it? They've made a nice little hub area, have the rocket farm people. Oh, there's an end portal here too. I'm lost again. See. Oh, they have cobble as well. I'll have to ask Affleck about cobble. What we'll do is I'll come back after stream once I've dropped this lot off and we'll start building. It's got to be boring watching me go backwards and forwards. We'll say hi while we're flying. And hi to JV as well. Nope. Landed too soon. Right, so this is diorite. It's a lot better than the 3 pieces of diorite we had. We are going to need a ton of stuff. Right. So, where were we yesterday? We were buildings. So we're going to need dirt. And grass. Put Voxy on and it's kind of put cloudy stuff in it. Like I say, I wanted to keep things loaded so I could get a good look at the areas I was dealing with. One second. Options. Video settings. Voxy. Disable. Resource packs. Right, yeah. Okay, maybe not. I just don't remember it being this blurry. Maybe it's something to do with the sodium? Weather effects. Nope. Oh, hang on, I didn't apply. I haven't used sodium before today. Put it back where it was. Oh, I didn't apply. No, oh well, it's whatever. I'm going to have to remove the mod. It looks very washed out. But there'll be a restart in just over at the top of the hour of the server. So I'll quit out of Minecraft at that point and remove I'm doing this and we're putting stuff in and we're just going to end up digging some of it out. Purely because we're going to need to deal with lighting. Hi Glammy, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Yeah, we've only got a few more stacks. But yeah, seeing as I put the Voxy on and the sodium in, we've got the fog back. Oh, I'm ticking along, I can't complain. We're just putting in the pre-farmy area. It's not a posh one that's redstone. It's just literally an orchard area where we can plant trees. So that by the time I get to end of chopping down the trees, hopefully the first one will have grown again. Kind of what we did last season in the dungeon, only this time it's outside. Right, so I am way out of dirt. So we're going to move some. We'll light this area up. we'll repurpose. Apologies for the swinging of the shovel. Torches. Better go grab some torches, otherwise we're going to have a mob farm. Where we don't want a mob farm. They need to terraform anyway outside here. At least with the area we've got for the permanent base, I don't have to dig out to then build up. I can just build. Torches. Don't need the grass seed. And this base gives us something to be building on while I'm getting things in place for the permanent build. By that I mean resources, and we'll be working on the sketching out of the mountain range, etc. on stream, some of it, but not too much. Not so much that it'll drive you guys nuts. Need to put a roof in here. Building this the best. You also love interiors and exteriors. Yeah, building interiors and exteriors are fun. I really enjoy them. This one doesn't have as much detail in it as I would like, but because it's a starter base area and where we'll put the farms, it's got, but it's got enough detail. Okay, let's get rid of you that way. Light things up because we don't want mobs spawning. Wait, I hear you. Is there a block down there? I see the blocks, okay. That'll do to get rid of them. Oh, I see we've got some spawnable blocks here. They'll fix. You really like the house? Oh, that's good. Thank you. It was just a case of doing a Tudor style. Now the design of the city, I'm wondering whether we do some Tudor buildings in it. Or else if we do some posh quartzy kind of buildings, or maybe a mix. Okay, I hear you. We need to sleep. Otherwise, we're going to have annoying phantoms. Which we've already got. Come on. You can tell the difference in the afternoons / evenings to the mornings. In the mornings, these things really fly normalish speeds. Oh, I didn't fix. I need to go fix the. I got carried away and forgot all about the moss farm that I need to fix. Need to go grab some comparators. I'm a doofus. There's one comparator. It's got some moss. I'm going to need that. I think. Oh, okay. So I had a few rockets in here too. So I'm going to need redstone dust, quartz, stone, it is. Fortunately, there is a composter, so it's just been a case of it's been making compost bones instead, so it's not a big deal. Okay, and I need to just put a tent block there for the minute. My things should begin filling up again. Because, yep, I forgot to deal with the I think I ended up moving the hoppers because it came out here and were getting locked by the redstone, and then I ended up having to move it that way, and I knocked out the comparators. I've still got to decorate that room there around this paper farm that we've made. We did that on stream yesterday. but I haven't been in the area much. You can go in here for the minute. Going to need you. I want some lighting blocks. You'll do. Because we're putting this dirt in and we're going to take part of it out. Oh, the middle of the ocean, there is also a guardian farm. That we've claimed. We will have to get rid of the guardians. So we'll be doing that on stream one weekend. Raiding the guardian farm. So we don't need the elder guardians. Stopping me from removing blocks I placed wrong. Okay, so that's all the dirt. So we'll move on to grass. So what are you building this season, Glammy? Or you're keeping it to yourself for now? Either way is fine. Oh, I have to. Oh, I forgot to do that. So today's been one of those days I've been really forgetful. Forgot to do this and I forgot to do that. Hi, Empty Head. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, do you prefer Billy on Twitch when I'm speaking to you? Whichever way you prefer. I'll try and remember. Whichever, you don't mind. Okay, well, I'll probably end up mix and matching then. So let's figure things out. Have you? Hang on. Not going to use as much as I thought we would, so maybe we'll grab. Did I leave the shulkers? I did. I left them over here. That's cool. How wide is this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. $37, so it's an odd number, so we could leave 3 down the middle. 37, so that is 15, 18 on the 19th. No, 18 on the 17th. No. Mathicate brain. 37. Half of 37 is 15, 18, 19. It is 19. I got it right the first time. 19. So that's the middle block, which means I want to have those 3 for the centre path. Okay, if those 3 are the centre path, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That takes me to the centre path. And I want, okay, so I'm just going to disconnect the game. Quit and remove the Voxy for the minute because I don't like the fog. I need to figure out how to deal with the fog. So sodium can disappear. Voxy can disappear as well. We'll relaunch the game. Hi Dubba, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We'll relaunch the game. And we're just waiting for the server to come back up after a restart. So this is a Patreon server where it's you pay to play on the server. It's Tango Tech's Patreon server from Hermitcraft. It's not a free public server. It is public as in you can play on it if you have. Oh, I'm doing good. I can't complain. We just finished the 3rd week into a fresh season and I've found a permanent base location. So things are going well, but we're still working on our starter base. Let's go there. Just waiting for the Tell her to come back up. But yeah, so I've removed Boxer. Then hopefully we won't have the fog. I don't like the fog. Yeah. Log back in. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. I don't have the fog. That was driving me nuts. Right, so 1, 2, 3. If I did then 1, 2, 3. $11. That's Hi Cable. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for making me jump. Hi Grim. Hi Ellie. How are you all doing today? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 1. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Orly. You're grand? That's awesome. And thank you for the meow. Ali. And hi Mirax, how are you doing today? We're kind of trying to sort out where our trees are going to grow. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. It's our little orchard area, which is going to be the tree farm area. Because, and it's not a blowy up tree farm area. It's a plant the saplings and chop them down. 6. That's not right. Of course it's not right. Because you're not counting correctly. Because I'm being dippy. So I was just saying we found our permanent base location. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start on the 4 and work from there. 4. What did I leave between? Just a 3. The rocket farmer were awesome and giving me a whole bunch of resources so we can start building a mountain range. Good evening, Norax. How are you doing? So you're going to be fine. One, two, three. Can get rid of that. 3, 1, 2. Okay, that's too close. What do I want to do here then? Okay, I know what we'll do. We will move that wall out a little bit. Or maybe not, because it's on a 9, which gives us the same count as that wall's. We'll see. I just want enough so that by the time I've finished chopping the last tree, hopefully the first tree will be ready to be chopped again. You know, I could get an additional one in. Right, I knocked the wrong one out. One, two, three. We'll see. And what have we got? I should have probably started with the trees yesterday. But I didn't. It's not going to be even on both sides. But it doesn't matter. Not the end of the world. But I'm sure it'll drive some people nuts. Okay, so I want 3 in between. Need to deal with the lighting as well. One, two, three, four. Hang on. You're not right. I went offline. Because of course I did. Right back at the beginning. Oh. What can you say? At least it's just blocks. And we're not, it's not water or something. That would drive me nuts. Hey. Right. So. And some days you should just stay in bed. The maffificating isn't working right. So we need some more. I'm still not 100% sold on the wall, which is why I haven't gone any further with it just yet. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Okay, I thought I made slabs. Guess I only made one. Instead of the whole stack. Hopefully these won't be too close together. I don't want the leaves to overlap. At the centre of the build, the main build, is a giant tree. So I'm going to need a lot of wood. Dark oak. And a whole bunch of different types of leaves. Right, so that gets us that. Now, going to need to light things up a little bit. How long is this? About half a stack. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we may just have enough. If not, we'll go trade for a few more. Shovel, there's a shovel. And then we've got a third line there, line there, we've got a line there. Yep. I'll rescue the dirt because there's no point wasting it. Line it up. And the one I need is where? I'm gonna line up. Kind of hard with the grass in the way. This one. Then we'll grab the moss blocks, etc., and lighting. I need to, at some point, terraform this down. But not too sharply. Right, so... Okay, I could have swore I used a silk touch. Maybe I just used the wrong tool. Put 4. I know it's a lot of light, but I want to have plenty of light for the tree blocks where the saplings go. Try this again. Yep, I must have just used the wrong tool. I'm not sure which. Okay, that's really weird. Because I've got silk touch on that, I've got silk touch on that, and I've got silk touch on that. So I'm not sure what tool I used. Unless I didn't use a tool at all. So now we want the moss. Okay, how did I do that? Where did I go wrong? You were right. You weren't. Thank you for the follow, Merc. How are you doing today? And welcome to the stream. Let's fill this in. Right. So, turn the lighting light level off again. Not drive everybody as nuts. So, we're going to need a whole bunch of moss blocks. I mean moss carpets. Okay. Missed one. Started here, didn't I? Yeah. Then we can move, get rid of the trees out front of the house and plant them in here. What we're slowly trying to do is move the resource gathering / farmish areas so that they at least look nice and tidy and part of the build. Not just a mess. Anyway. Right. We want the same here, but we don't need the lighting blocks. Put it on this one, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, actually this last one needs to disappear. You can go. I may as well make it tidy. Hopefully the grass will spread and we'll get rid of it'll get rid of the dirt. Don't need to be there. How much more carpet? I'll have to go grab some more moss carpet. Okay. Nothing special. It will, yeah. So I want you, and I also want some stairs. We'll put these bits in. I'm just not 100% sold on the centre of those walls. That's not where I want it. Let's repair that. Want to just that, thank you. And it was a 19, wasn't it? So 19 is the middle. Hang on, we won't worry about that. We'll put the entrance into the gateway into the orchard at one of the sides. There. There. So where do I want to put the entranceway? Maybe here. Because I tend to come in that side. more than I do the other. So it should be on each 9. So 1, 2. You come out. You come out. Hopefully I've counted those right. 8 and on the 9th. 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 9th. On the 9th. 8 and on the 9. Yeah, and I'm not worried too much about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's go get the lanterns. I put them inside, didn't I? Yep. We'll have to make a nice back garden. We may put a pond or a pagoda or a few other bits and bobs in there. Mm. I'm looking at these and I'm still not happy with them. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is very. I don't know who the host is. Um, It is, I'm not sure if it is in the FQAs. Give me a second. That's a link to the info on the server. I'm not sure if there's anything in there that would say. But we have a whole bunch of people. I don't like that. I need the lighting. Um, just turns out to be too much brick. Okay, maybe. them. May move these lights. Put them there for the moment. Do I have any dark oak? For what? Let's go grab some dark oak from out here. We need to take these trees down and move them anyway. But I'm just going to leave a few flying saucers for the moment. That way I don't have to mess about with the saplings till I'm ready. I don't need that. Those there. Got that out in a second. I'm just wondering about doubling them up. See? Right. What about you? Nope. It only goes sideways. That's fine. Grab the half slabs. Do we have walls? I can't remember if we have brick walls or not. We do. In fact, I think I'm going to take you out. You out. Otherwise, if I do that, I've got to leave. If anybody's got suggestions, feel free to throw them at me. That's not what I want. I want it the other way around. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. A bulb. We may grab the dark oak back. I want you. Want that one. Silly. I want this one. Block, block. I got a visitor somewhere. Not sure who, but somebody. And let's put. Need some more. Hi, Cable. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Oxidized copper fences. Thank you, Cable. Do we have copper fences? Cable's awesome. Are they a new block? Are they a block that we just need to, like iron bars? Okay. Where are you? Right, so do the copper bars, that's all good, Cable. But thank you very much. I wonder if the copper ages. If the copper ages. It does, okay. Because we have some copper bars. Because my problem, we did originally try the copper, but I thought it blended in too much. The copper bars right at the beginning. But I wasn't aware the age. Let's get rid of you, put all away, get rid of you away, away. Yeah. And we can't 84 years later, yeah. Okay. I'm going to put the copper in and see for an oxidized pick. Oh, that's cool. It's a shame you can't just get oxidized bricks if you've got waxed oxidized copper blocks that you can then craft. After all, they're already oxidized. To remove you. I noticed we spent 2 streams trying to figure out a wall. I just get very particular. I can't seem to help it. I do apologise. If it doesn't feel right, it just doesn't feel right. Let's put you away a second. You away. And let's grab you. I do need some blocks. You totally think that putting water around the copper should oxidize it faster? Yeah, that'd be an acceptable thing too. Because it's exposed to water, so yeah. I noticed lightning takes off the oxidization though. I had a lightning rod next to one of the, I think it was the pumpkin melon farm area. It got hit by lightning. I went from green back to normal copper. You still haven't finished your tiny starter house? Ah, no apologies needed. Yeah. We all work differently. I just get particular about what I'm doing, which is weird, but it is what it is. We all work differently and play the game differently, and there's no wrong way, which is what I love about this game. There isn't a wrong way to play it, as long as you're not hurting anybody else. Hello. We definitely need the garden walls so that we can stop the zombies coming in. I'm sure these will come in handy for other parts of the builds. Nothing ever seems to get wasted. Made a whole lot more of those than I thought I did. Right, so we need slabs, we need stairs. We need blocks, okay. I think the green contrast will work. Like I say, my issue was that the copper blended in too much. So yeah, I can see the green working. A no solicitor sign. Can I have you back? So just so I have a block underneath. We've got to make a bamboo farm. I did the brick pointing outwards, but I like it better pointing inwards, so we get to see the detail. So we'll sort this out. The blocks back, please. So I kind of like the little indent. Get this across there. You did notice there's a server achievement for killing a phantom with a mace. You like to see that done in this TPS. Yeah. can't say I have a mace, although there's a trial chamber underneath the starter base. I'm currently in the process of stripping out the blocks because I'm going to need them for the build. The main build, that is. So let's turn you on. We need to do a bunch of counting. Every 9 blocks. There's a lot, like I say, it's you could try it in the mornings because the TPS European mornings. I guess it would work at that point. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Especially on a work day. Well, the normal Monday to Friday kind of thing. 6. And we'll worry about those afterwards. Okay. But you. Hey, Dream Club. Go rescue the blocks in a second. Half slabs. Okay. I know there's all sorts of different achievements on the server. I must admit, I never really look at them. Was it Liara who usually loves doing all the achievements? Or am I thinking of somebody else? So let's get rid of some of the torches because we don't need them. Still need some, but just not all of them. Yeah, Leora is an achievement hunter. Lima, you think more often, is one that tries to set up an achievement centre for people to get as many as possible. Yeah. Sounds about right, Law. Whereas they're just something that's in the game that isn't a thing I usually touch. I occasionally get an achievement as I'm playing the game. So that gets us this side passage. We need to put a gate in. Fences, they won't do. We've got you. I think I have a few. I want to go there again. Oop. I still need to correct this room and put a roof in. 7. And skates. I want fence gates. Going to go grab some trapdoors. I'm thinking of using jungle trapdoors instead of fence gates or like the door. I think that would do. Doesn't need to be anything major. Okay, and we want to turn you around as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go and rescue the blocks in a second. come back. I'm not going to reach those from out here, not until I've terraformed. Well, landscaped. Okay. Don't want to lose them either. We'll get this section done. Better eat. Down to just a couple of haunches left. Get carried away. Turn the corner. Oops, wrong block. We need that one back. Wondering whether I think we will. We're going to put a doorway in here, as a gateway here on this side as well. Rather than just the one side. Let's get rid of you. Right. Oh, that's too high. Oops. Oops, wrong one. We want the bulb. I'm using those, but I could have probably used something different. But I do like the copper bulbs. We used a whole lot of them last season. Plan to use some copper this season, but nowhere near as much as last season. So it's 3 of these. We have to make a gateway in and out at some point, not just into the orchard. I missed one, didn't I? Still got to figure out how we're going to go around that side of the house because that hill is very close. I'm not sure if I'm going to shape it in or just curve it round. By shape it in, I mean do L shapes. But we'll figure it out when we get to it. That's not going to work. Yep, so we're going to need more of those, so we might as well take you down. Okay, so the other 2 are over there. That's okay. Half slabs. Definitely half slabs. We have a lot more brick left than I thought we would. What did everybody have for tea today? I haven't had my evening meal yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to make because by the time I finish streaming it'll be 9 p.m. 30 minutes from now. I had a haddock yesterday. Wonder if I should make some chicken. Just concerned about. You had rotisserie chicken and veggies for lunch? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I could put a chicken breast in the air fryer with some roast potatoes. And do a few veg while they're cooking. Okay, so I want dirt will do. Hang on. What did I do on this store? Top two join together, bottom one doesn't. Okay. Come back. It's nice that we've got copper ones. Oh, I got an air fryer a while ago. And I really do love it. It makes doing the fish and any meats and chips really, really easy. And they're not covered in any grease. So, yeah, they're awesome. I like my slow cooker for doing soups and what have you. But for just quickly throwing something together, I even do my, if I'm having sausages or bacon, I even do those in it. I even do crumpets in that. And then put a bit of cheese on and it's really nice. Right. Thinking it, I'm not sure whether now that it's all in, it's kind of looking like a prison yard kind of thing. Simple Dutch oven over to be a useful thing. I haven't tried a Dutch oven. I may have to. But there's some awesome little gadgets for cooking things. Right, so we've got saplings for the dark oak. We've got extra ones. Dark oak saplings. Got some pale oak saplings. Do we have any spare jungle saplings? Not seeing any. Okay, we'll start with these and we'll have to... You have one you use for sourdough bread? And even used for soups? Oh, that's awesome. I swore I had more dark oak saplings. Hang on, I do have some jungle and I do have some more dark oak. Have some spruce. I like the spruce 2x2s, but I don't like... I also like the podzol if I need podzol, but not if I'm doing it in something like this. Oh. Okay, and we will do the jungle in the middle. And we'll do the pale. What I'm going to do is put a barrel in here that we can keep the saplings in. Let's go grab a barrel. And if we have a barrel near the entrance, you love the sourdough bread, you've got it in weekly deliveries from a Polish bakery. Oh, that's awesome. I like sourdough pizza. As long as it's a spicy pizza. Is there a barrel here? Nope. Chest, but I don't want a chest, I want a barrel. Oh, I thought I had a barrel somewhere. So let's see what saplings I have. I think that's it. Go. That gives us those. We need the jungle. And for the jungle, I need to grab the hoe. We have a Fortune 3 hoe. Where are you? Your efficiency. What did I do with my Fortune 3 whore? We've got unbreaking and mending on it as well. Because we can now tidy up out here. Because these trees no longer need to be here, causing me trouble, chaos and mess. Oops. Come on. I can do better than that. And that went a bit wrong. Some of them will sort themselves out. So what's hiding in here? Oh, you're right onto another tree, so that's okay. So yeah, I think I may make some chicken. Find an organic chicken, so I'm now eating chicken. Oh, that's not good. Why you have a hole? You're not supposed to have a hole. Okay, I got 4 saplings. Could have got more than 4 saplings. Weird. Well, we won't use the ore for a bit. We'll see what they give me. It's possibly because of the lag. because it like I say, it doesn't seem to be giving much. Yeah. And I don't want to lose the we'll see what it naturally gives me, and hopefully it gives enough. That's 10. We're not doing too bad. We've only done 2 trees and we've got more than 8 saplings back. Any more hiding here? I do like the 2x2 trees just for the sheer amount of wood it gives you back. And thought there was one there hiding. Hopefully there isn't another one hiding there. Otherwise we're coming back up. See how the iron farm's doing. I haven't seen a golem spawn. So I'm hoping that hole didn't cause a problem. Let's... And we've got a bunch of wooden saplings in here. I'm going to move the ingots down here so I know. I'm not hearing a zombie. Now I am. Ah, there we go. I hear a golem. Thinking I'd broke the farm again. just TPS, which is fine. That we can live with. Hello. Just one more. Okay, man. So once we've tidied the front garden, I ended up not finding the jungle I wanted, Shawshanks, but thank you for pointing me in the direction I want. What I did, I ended up grabbing an ocean instead. I'll live without the green grass. The green grass isn't the be all and end all. So I have a base location now. We've just put in a tree farm area, an orchard in the back of the starter house, and I'm just tidying up. You're also on an ocean? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I claimed 1,000 by 1,000 of an ocean because I have a mountain range to build. And Affleck's been awesome and said I can pinch a whole bunch of stone resources from the rocket farm. So after stream / later, it might be tomorrow, depending upon how late I have my tea. You're about 800 by 15. That's cool. Why? I think there's a wood block in here. Yeah. One more jungle tree, and then we can plant the jungle saplings. But I'm building the farms that I need, etc., in the starter house. That way they're all close together. Can have the moss farm running at the same time as a paper farm, at the same time as the bamboo farm, etc. Okay. Do I know that? Yep. There's a couple more. There may be a block still in there. Seeing as it's not So oh. About in here, probably. Or maybe not. We only thought there might have been. Let's get rid of you. We don't need those hanging round. That'll clear up. And we've got 36 saplings. That's okay. That's plenty of saplings. I wasn't sure how many we were going to get back. Now we've got our little tree farm area. Okay. So we still need to make a bamboo farm inside. In fact, we don't need these. This can be tidied up as well. I've still got to put the pumpkins in. I haven't finished making the small pumpkin farm. And I guess I need to move the villager breeder as well. So they're not living in the garden. Right, so let's, yeah, you'll do. We'll sort out a piece of dirt for you in a minute. Okay, we've hit the 3-hour mark. Let's stick you in here. And let's see who is streaming. Let's go to Discord. Looks like there's... Let's see, can I see on tab? Singularity is streaming. We will send you Singularity's way. Opening new tab. Singularity. /raid. Singularity. Okay, so I'll send you all Singularity's way. You guys, Singularity's on the server as well. And I will be heading to, it's going to be a case of a raid and a run because I really need my tea. Thank you all for stopping by. Next stream will be next Saturday evening, same time as it was today. You guys have a great rest of the day. Have a fantastic week, okay? Let's refresh that because the raid button hasn't popped up for me. Bless it. There we go. Now it's appearing. And we'll send you all Singularity's way. Yeah, man. You know you want to. There we go.